Little short ride through downtown Bethany, Oklahoma. On my way back to the house from grabbing some lunch. Thought I'd explain this whole situation I got going on in front of me here. On the left, I've got a Yaesu FT5DR 2-meter 70-centimeter ham radio. A little bit of a pricey radio, but I bought it for two reasons. One, it's got Bluetooth, and I've got it piped into the Sena SLR2, maybe SRL2, I can't ever remember what it's called, Bluetooth headset that's inside my helmet, and I can activate the push to talk with my helmet. Unfortunately, I don't think I can by voice. I haven't figured out how to yet, if I can. But I can hold down the center button on the side of my helmet for 4 seconds and activate push to talk. Or I can kind of reach up with my thumb and grab the push to talk on the radio. The second reason is it's got APRS. It's got a GPS built in, and it's got an APRS modem built into it also. It does not require any additional hardware to report APRS packets. Granted, it's a 5-watt radio, and there's not enough eye gates and digital repeaters out there to really make a good coverage for a 5-watt HT with a short antenna on it for reporting APRS and whatnot, but it's one extra step. If I'm out riding in the middle of nowhere, my wife knows how to look up my call sign on APRS website. And if somebody else's radio is within range of mine, it doesn't have to have a iGate or digipeater. Their radio can hear me just as clearly as any other kind of device. So somebody else with APRS receive could hunt me down if something went wrong. And then on the right, obviously, I got my Android phone. It's jacked into the USB port on the bike. You got the Android Auto up there. Pretty convenient. The bike has a navigation system built in, but nothing's really as good as Waze. Although Harley's navigation does have an avoid gravel roads option. I have not tested it out to see if it's accurate or not. But it's a nice function. This guy doesn't know what the heck he's doing. So yeah, short video. Just thought I'd explain what was going on up here. It's also a digital radio. It will do C4 FM, Wires X, Yaesu System Fusion, System Fusion to DMR cross mode, all that good rot. And for emergency purposes, of course, only, because it would be against one of those Part 95, 92 rules, whatever. It does have a modification that allows it to transmit on GMRS and MERS. But I would never do that without, you know, because it's not the properly licensed radio to do that. Unless it's an emergency, you know. I'd never do that. A little warmer today than it was in that last video. I think we're somewhere around 40 degrees right now. So no shaps, just the lowers. I don't know if you saw them in that video the other day or not. I know you didn't. I looked at it, but I'll post up a pretty picture right here. Of what they look like with, or what the bike looks like with and without the lowers. I was thinking on taking them off in the summertime, but the look of them is really growing on me. And you can open up some vents on it to where it makes them like almost like they're not there. So I'll probably just leave them on. I've got red Loctite on all the fasteners anyway. Anyway, that's all I got for now. Just like I said, I thought I'd explain what that radio was up there and why it's there. One more thing. It's mounted to the handlebars with a ram mount and a 3D printed cradle. There was a 3D printed cradle on thingiverse.com for the Baofeng UV5R that I took and modified. The belt clip on the back of this is wider than the belt clip on the back of the UV5R. I already had one of these up here that fit the UV5R, and also my Wuxin KG UV9D. And the belt clip for the Yaesu wouldn't fit in there, so I grabbed that same print file and modified it, cut both sides off of it and moved them out and matched the rest of it up to it so that belt clip would fit. And just by pure accident, the way, I'll show you when I get in the garage, the way that the cradle grabs the battery, it grabs onto it and clicks into place, and it's not going anywhere. I don't have to have the Velcro strap that you can kind of see back there wrapped around it like I did on the other radios, so that's nice. So I'm going to shut down for right now, and I'll come back once I'm in the garage and show you what I'm talking about there. So see how that kind of snaps out and into place? Pure accident. There's some kind of V'd grooves in there that lock into that part of the battery just perfect. Did not plan for that at all, but I got it to work on pure accident. That's all we got for now. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you on the next video.